Before the world wakes up, a small group follows a rule that changes everything.
At 5 in the morning, silence becomes an advantage.
This is the hour most people ignore, and that's why it matters.
The day doesn't begin when work starts. It begins when you take control.
Early mornings create space. Space to think, to breathe, to plan.
While others sleep, clarity is quietly built.
Discipline starts with one decision, repeated daily.
The body wakes up, and the mind follows.
Morning light rewards those who show up early.
Renewal doesn't require hours, just intention.
Stillness sharpens focus before noise arrives.
Time feels different when you lead it instead of chasing it.
The most important work deserves the best energy. Focus becomes effortless when distractions are asleep.
By the time the world rushes in, progress is already made.
Winners don't wait for perfect conditions. They create them.
Momentum builds before breakfast.
Small habits, practiced daily, shape extraordinary results.
Master the morning, and the day listens.
För mer hivjolde tron. The method begins with structure, not motivation.
Every great morning follows a deliberate design.
The hour is divided to sharpen body, mind, and skill.
Movement comes first, because energy precedes excellence.
Next comes reflection, thinking before reacting.
Writing organizes thoughts. The mind keeps scattered.
The system is simple, but simplicity is what most ignore.
Awareness grows when you pause long enough to listen.
The final block is for learning, feeding the mind daily.
Even 10 minutes compounds into expertise over time.
Learning sticks when it's processed, not consumed.
Six minutes later, the advantage is already earned.
You step into the day prepared, not rushed.
Inner calm becomes visible in chaotic moments.
The morning was already won. Nothing urgent can steal it.
This is how 1 hour reshapes the next 23.
Consistency turns effort into identity. Growth is quiet, repetitive, and often unseen.
Daily reminders keep long-term dreams alive.
While most begin their day, you are already ahead.
Preparation creates confidence without noise.
Progress feels tangible when actions are tracked.
Stress loses power when priorities are clear.
Leadership begins with self-mastery.
Values guide behavior when motivation fades.
The philosophy is simple, but living it is a daily choice.
The day ends differently when it began with intention.
Discipline in the morning protects freedom at night.
Tomorrow's victory is prepared the night before.
Commitment is made before sleep, not after waking.
Reflection closes the loop of learning.
Rest becomes purposeful, not accidental. Repetition turns routine into ritual.
And then the cycle begins again.
What was once difficult becomes automatic. Mastery is not intensity, it's consistency over time.
Extraordinary lives are built before ordinary days begin.
Clear mornings reconnect you to the life you're designing.
Progress reveals itself across weeks, not days.
Early hours favor those willing to practice in silence. Concentration deepens when the world is still.
Confidence grows from promises kept to yourself.
Across the world, a few choose the same hour.
Different routines, same principle. Own the morning.
The advantage is invisible, but it's always there.
This habit quietly separates the deliberate from the reactive.
Leadership feels lighter when preparation comes first.
Pressure fades when confidence is earned early. Momentum created at dawn carries all day long.
Productivity shortens the workday without rushing it.
Balance returns when mornings are intentional.
Focus in the morning creates presence at night.
Systems remove friction from discipline.
Rest is no longer escape. It's strategy.
And with each sunrise, the standard quietly rises.
High performance is rarely loud. It's repetitive and calm.
Discipline eventually replaces willpower.
What once required effort now feels natural.
Completion creates momentum that carries forward.
Small daily wins quietly compound into big change.
Excellence is built when no one is watching.
Evidence replaces doubt over time.
The message is clear. Own the morning. Own your life.
Calm performance stands out in loud environments.
Inner control is practiced long before it's tested.
Energy saved early can be given later.
Productivity without burnout becomes possible.
The day closes as deliberately as it began.
Habits, once formed, protect your future.
Sleep comes easier when the day felt complete.
Each morning raises the baseline of your life.
This is how ordinary mornings build extraordinary lives.
Great change rarely announces itself. It arrives quietly.
What was once discipline has become identity.
Systems now run without resistance. Inner clarity becomes your competitive edge.
The best ideas arrive before the noise.
Vision stays alive when visited daily.
One hour, repeated, reshapes everything.
You no longer chase the day, you lead it.
Calm becomes your signature in a frantic world.
The principle is simple, and it works if practiced.
A quiet movement spreads, one morning at a time.
Success feels different when it's earned daily.
Consistency becomes the real achievement. Life gains space when mornings have structure.
Tomorrow is already set up for success.
One choice, renewed again and again. Each morning raises the standard of your life. This is where discipline turns into freedom.
Own your morning, and you elevate your life.
Subscribe for Money Mindset books.